being down 2 starters and coming in, but I tell you what, we fought the heck out of that game, and I saw some horrific calls. To be honest with you, I can't wait to see them on tape. I mean, that call on Jan. I mean, their bench is screaming. Jan's way ahead of the pack. How do you call a walk? I mean, how do you do that? I mean, that's not a walk. I mean, he was just going in for a layup. How do you call? I mean, I want to see that. I want to see that. Then a couple of 3-point plays, and their kids were walking 3 or 4 times, and there was no call. I mean, they won the game, and they hit some big shots, okay? They're guards, but some of the calls were horrific. Josiah goes in, the big guy hits him, that's a 3-point play. I mean, it just, and you need those types of games because they're getting them, and they're taking away from us. But it was a hard-fought game. We missed some open shots, no question. I told our guys we got to continue to get better shooting the ball. I mean, we had great opportunities, but and I thought Josiah played his heart out. I mean, he played the best game that since I've been here, and it was right there. I mean, it was right there for the taking. And our guys really showed up, and they stepped up, and playing probably the hottest team in the league right now after they beat Manhattan, and we had a shot to grab it.
The second half, they went to the zone. Just what do you think was some of the difficulty scoring against their zone? Yeah,
we just didn't move the ball. We didn't move the ball going inside out. One time we hit the middle. Kevin, he throws it to Canisius, wide open 3. You just got to move the ball, and then you got to get to the glass. But we had some great looks. Jeremiah was wide open. We switched it up and 1-2-1-2. We were wide open. I mean, you just got it. Josiah hit a couple of shots on the baseline. He missed one. But again, you just got to move the ball.
After scoring like 40 points or whatever you had the other game, from the outside you look at it and say, "Holy cow, is this offense, doomed?"
Yeah.
How do you think you have, today? I mean, sort of adjusted to the losses, and you feel like you
got to work to get better. I mean, we miss Phil. Phil catches it inside. He knocks it down. He attacks the bucket. We put Kevin in there. It's just Kevin's a 5-man. We got 2 5-men. Mm-hmm. So we're kind of stifled. Okay, you got 2 5-men, one high-low, and it's just tough because you get stagnated. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But when we had Phil in there, or even Crump could shoot it, he could pass it, he could put it on the floor, he could attack the bucket. So yeah, but do me a favor, don't make it bigger than it is because teams will play us a lot more zone. Mm-hmm. Don't they? I mean, just that's what we got to go through. We made adjustments. We won 21. We moved the ball. We had great looks. I mean, they shot, from 3. They shot 52%, 53%. We shoot 29. I mean, you got to make shots. I thought that. We did it. They even out-rebounded us. We crushed them on the glass the first half, but then they came back and got it. But, you got to get lucky, too. You got to get lucky. Those turnovers, the turnovers we have, I don't know if they were, walk in. Come on. I mean, good Lord. I mean, but we fought the fight. I mean, there's no doubt about it. We fought the fight. It is what it is, and, I mean, it's a great effort, but you got to grab it, you got to make shots, and like I said, I want to watch the game so I can see. I want to see those calls because I mean that's just I want to see it. I just want to see it. I played the game. I know the game. I've been coaching for 38 years. I mean, it was no walk. He was going ahead of the field. I mean, you take that away. Good Lord, come on. Those are easy buckets.
Josiah, do you think that he can, this is the start of him being able to assert himself a little more down the stretch?
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. It's just one game. I just hope he keeps bringing it, because again, we need it.
Bleeker, pretty decent, I thought. I mean, if he gives you 9 and 5 or 6 rebounds a game, that wouldn't be bad. That wouldn't be bad. Right?
No, he hung in there, and we played him 30 minutes.
Well.
He handled the ball. But again, he can shoot it too. We want him to shoot the ball because he can stretch defenses out. And, you know, again, like I said, I mean, we're playing 2 5-men. So that's a little different.
Just out of curiosity, was with Cassidy Ryan, he's that 6'7" 4" guy, kind of
Yeah.
like Phil,
Yeah.
just you know.
Yeah.
As a
We bring him
freshman.
in.
Was it just how the game was going that
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, just, you know, he'll play.
Oh.
He'll play. He's a freshman.
Mhm.
You know, he'll play. He's a freshman.
With Zach, 3 for 12 today. He's had a lot of games that are kind of like those numbers. I know defenses
guard.
they're really
defense. They guard.
right. They're really going to him.
guard.
Does he still have the green light to keep shooting like that though? If the
Well,
other
he's a
team's guarding him.
scorer. He's a scorer. You know, we want him to score. Yeah, he's a scorer. He's done that all year. Why stop now? Who's going to score?
Take one more for coach.
Who's going to score?
I mean,
No, I'm asking you. Who do you think's going to score if we take that away?
I don't know. I'm
That's-
asking you. He's
well,
3 for
that's,
12 today.
you know,
It's not very
he's
efficient.
a scorer. He's a scorer. We want him to score the ball.
Coach, with 2 5-men, like you were saying,
Yeah.
did you find it challenging sometimes to find a lineup that could score the basketball at some points in that second half?
No, I don't want to make it bigger than it is. I mean, we hit those shots, we walk out of here with a win. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, it's, you know, but we got to play, you know, we're playing to win the game. We're not playing to be tentative or what's shot, what's this, what's that. I'm not going to change my style. We did change our style already by playing defense and guarding, but we broke down a couple of the plays when, you know, their point guard came off that ball screen. We should have hard hedged. Guard should have came over the top, but we didn't do that. He's wide open for a 3. He hits it. You know, that's what teams do. We hit that last year. We beat them last year. Set a ball screen, came off, we hit it. You know, I mean, that's all part of the game. But, you know, I mean, they're a good team. You know, and they got guys playing with a lot of confidence. They got great size inside. They have terrific depth. But, you know, we fought to fight. We fought to fight. I mean, that game was coming down to the wire.
Your giant defense on Lopez, are you going to be pretty heavy?
It was terrific. He did the same thing the first time we played against him. You know, we're you know, he's playing, and the other thing is we stayed out of foul trouble for the most part. You know, Zach had 3, but you know, our bigs, I was really concerned. You know what I mean? Because they're big, and then they have the big coming off the bench, and they're very physical, very aggressive. But you know, again, we had our chances. Okay.
Thanks, coach.